Welcome. This is Oracle Becca, and I'm here with a mental health reading. We all have struggles with our mental health, and I like to press in and help you find out what has worked, what is working well, what is not working, and key lessons. So we have 3 piles here to choose from, and they're affirmations. The first pile is: today my dreams meet belief. I believe this is my future. Excuse the construction noises. Second pile is: when I close my eyes and breathe, peace washes over me. And the third pile is: I am strong, beautiful, and worthy. I choose today to rest in these truths. So the first pile is all about dreams meeting belief. Second is about peace washing over you. And the third is believing you're strong, beautiful, and worthy. So pick a pile there. We'll start with the first pile. I'm going to do a 3-card extended drawing on what is working well for your mental health, what is not working so well, and key lessons you could learn from your current situation. I sense there's some of you out there with chronic illness. You feel defeated and perhaps don't think there's ever hope of getting better. I can relate. I am bipolar, and my life is a repetitive pattern. So, okay. First row is what is working well. Second row is what is not working so well. And third row is key lessons. So as I look at the first row, I see we have temperance, the tower, and strength in reverse. Temperance, it sounds like what's working well is that you found some balance, maybe in work and life, or in healing and rest. It's just all in moderation and being sensible about how you approach your mental health struggles and the way you heal from them. The tower is upright, meaning you've struggled with something recently and have successfully passed through it or doing very well with it. I think your spirit guides are proud of you. And this shows to me that the lesson is strength and courage and strength. That's the lesson, is to build strength. I know we all think I'm strong enough. I don't need any more tests. But it's a very subtle power. And it almost is like your animal self. It's kind of a raw feeling that gets you through day to day. So what's not working well? We have the 5 of Wands. Sounds like there's some minor struggles or disagreements going on, and you're participating in them instead of speaking in love, your boundaries. 7 of Swords. What's not working well is that you're essentially thinking about abandoning something. Like you have secret plans, hopefully not of suicide, but if you have secret plans for that, that's not working well for you. It's only bringing you down further. Then we have the Five of Cups. It says that you're dwelling on the negative. I'm not going to take reversals in mental health readings. I'm reading them upright. Almost having a pity party. Just self-doubt and kind of digging your own hole and letting your emotions fill it. And then we have key lessons. We have the Eight of Swords. This is about feeling powerless and stuck. And I just noticed the woman in the picture is tied up by string. These birds, these crows, have bound her. And that's how she sees herself, but it's not how she is in reality. So key lesson is that you are not bound, you are not tied up, you are not stuck. You are moving forward and making progress. And this is proven by the Chariot of moving forward. Key lesson is to move forward, get up each day, find the courage within to fight the negativity and the lack of motivation, and really make an effort to accomplish one thing that just gives you a sense of well-being. And then we have the King of Wands. Well, let's see. You're very passionate. I see that with the Lion. You're strong. The fire shows me passion. And Wands really also talk about passion for careers. So maybe what's working well is that you're focusing on trying to find some work, some meaningful work that gives you a sense of peace and fulfillment. So let me pull a card from your spirit guides. Lady Portia, Divine Order. Your message from your spirit guide is do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. We talked about that lesson over here of strength, just more strength, that raw strength. I think that's kind of what's unfolding and showing you what is not working well. It's going to help you learn these lessons. Well, that's it for the first deck, the first card. So I'm going to pause this now. Welcome to pile 2. Again, the affirmation for pile 2 is when I close my eyes and breathe, peace washes over me. I'll set this up here. This is the third pile, so I'm going to put that aside. So I really want to get a look into what is working and what is not working in your mental health, and some key lessons that Spirit may have for you, and then a couple messages from your spirit guides. Shuffle a couple times. let's lay out the 3-card extended spread. What is working well? Well, for pile 2, I see that you've been going deep into your childhood trauma or just, events that were troubling. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you're pretty grounded and calm. And you're healthy in your financial and body situations. So what's working well is that you've really created some stability for yourself while still allowing yourself to feel those emotions. Maybe you're a little depressed at times, but you know that you have stability, and that really helps. It's not working well. Well, with the wheel, you have a lot of ups and downs, and with the 10 of Swords, this could be because you have an overactive mind or some anxiety about the future. And the 10 of Wands says you want to leave something behind. You're ready to move on. And that's not working well for you. Is this that you need to stay put and delve deeper into your emotions and let the stability you've created be your grounding and your calmness. Key lessons is to rest and rejuvenate, assess one's life direction, your options, looking out over the sea at your options and diving in, and doing some contemplation, finding your spiritual wisdom. So the key lessons are to give yourself self-care, to really focus on finding your passion so that you can be happier in your life, whether you make it a hobby or a career or a business, and then some contemplation and spiritual wisdom, applying that spiritual wisdom. Let's see, let's clarify. Oops. I wanted to clarify the 10 of Swords, and I got 2 cards. It's not working well again. You're trying to leave something, and it's not recommended. It's not working well for you. And what you're doing is trying to create happiness and joy. Well, this is in reverse, so it's saying you're kind of blocked from it, and that's because the universe wants to give you happiness and joy where you're at. You're hanging on to something very tight emotionally, and it's coming out as life is a direction. It's affecting your finances. So let loose a little bit. Get out of your intellectual mind and into your spiritual mind. Don't let emotions or desires or intellect get in your way. You got to find that wise mind, the combination of emotions and intellect, to really deal with the past all the way to your childhood so that you can remain financially stable, grounded, and calm. Let's get some messages from your spirit guides. Please. Again. Okay, I feel like this card. So your two spirit guides for today in this coming period are Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. This means reach out and get beyond yourself. Do some charity work or help a family member. Do something that gets your mind off those deep emotions at times. Freya says 5 is your other Freya. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. I feel like the illusion is that you need to leave something behind, whether it's a relationship or a career or a business or a family member. That by not leaving it behind, you'll have this joy, the sun, and then all the ups and downs you're feeling will certainly dissipate as you focus more intently on your wise mind and carry over into the key lessons, which are to rest and rejuvenate, to love yourself, and to contemplate and use spiritual wisdom. That aligns with these cards here. Spiritual wisdom. So don't forget your affirmation. When I close my eyes and breathe, peace washes over me. So take time for yourself. That's all I have for you, pile 2. And we'll see you again in the next recording. This has been Oracle Becca. Welcome, pile 3. This is a reminder of your affirmation. I am strong, beautiful, and worthy. I choose today to rest in these truths. Set this aside, and we're going to continue, like the other groups, with a 3-card extended draw on mental health and what's working well for you, what's not working so well, and some key lessons. Keep in mind this does not resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't resonate, it may be that there's a different pile that resonates with you, so you might go back to the beginning and meditate on those cards. But it is a general reading. I do personal readings. I put it in the comments, and email me for a date and time. My rate is $45 for a full reading. A mini reading is $15. It's really worth it. I'm just getting started out, although I've been doing this a long time. So my rates are low right now. Okay, time. That came up right. I don't like reversals much. I'm not going to do them. I feel like they're deceptive. So we're just putting our 3-card spread out here. Ooh, I see some good cards for the key lessons. So in the first row right here, we have the King of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. Let's see, the 10 of Swords is interesting because it means feeling defeated. And the 2 of Swords, well, it means indecision. But you have the King of Cups. Basically, you need to acknowledge what's working well is that you are acknowledging your deeper feelings and bringing them to conscious awareness. And while there may be some confusion here going on as to what your life path is, as to what you should be doing for your mental health, you're on the right track with acknowledging your deeper feelings. It just seems to be a season of healing for you. Pile 3. In the center, I want to expand on this King of Cups. Yes, 4 of Wands. Celebration, safety. You are safe. It's something that Spirit wants to remind you that as you explore your deeper feelings, you are safe. And you can celebrate now that you know that even though you have some indecision, confusion, and maybe outright frustration, that it's okay, you're in a season that will come to an end. So in the middle of what's not working well, we have the 10 of Cups. It seems like you're really desiring that emotional bliss, that attainment, that happiness, and you're not seeming able to find it. But the wheel tells us, well, what is the wheel? The wheel talks about the ups and downs. So that's not working well for you, the ups and downs. You're having ups and downs in your moods. And it sort of drives you crazy because you want to be consistent. Then we have the 5 of Wands. Seems like there's some minor struggles or disagreements happening, whether it's with people or with yourself. So you're saddened by not having that happiness and fulfillment, but it's because of your ups and downs. And how do you fix that? It depends. If you have a mental illness like bipolar, you have a tendency to have ups and downs. If it's just depression and anxiety, it has a lot to do with your thoughts. And you can see her here balancing on one leg. She's doing a balancing act. And that's the way I see our thoughts, is balancing the positive and the negative. Taking the negative and trying to speak positive things over yourself. And trying to refute the thoughts that create anxiety and depression. I usually feel anxiety, which makes me feel depressed because I can't accomplish anything. So you may be feeling a similar way. So key lessons. There is happiness in store for you. You are courageous and strong, and you're gaining a new perspective on life. You're learning something in this season, and when it's over, let's see if we can get a timing on how long it's going to take to be over. I have these numerology cards. See, the universe sees you as happy, strong, and being able to gain a new perspective on life. And that may just be a positive perspective. It could be more complicated, like something you need to work through and look at differently. Full Moon and Gemini, the answers you need are coming. Let me look up Full Moon and Gemini and see when it happens next. When it's happened recently. December. So I really see that with the full moon in Gemini, your transition to something better, that happiness, that attainment is going to start appearing. You can see here, this always speaks of self-love, and that may be what the perspective you're learning is. Let's pull two oracle cards, shuffle them. So that's good. December's not far away. So keep an eye on the full moon of Gemini. You may want to put out some herbs or light a candle or take a picture of the moon and recognize that day as a turning point, a karmic turning point in your life. So we have Master Buddha, deep connection, trust your inner voice. That's something you're learning to do, is to trust your inner voice, is to get out of your head here with the indecision and the confusion. Then we have Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Retreat to recharge and heal. So that comes back to this. See, he's meditating. You can see him using the bowl to find his center. Now, whether you meditate or not, it's just about self-care. It's about recharging and healing, about honoring your emotions, knowing that you are a sensitive person. Most people with mental illness or have experienced depression and anxiety have a very sensitive side to themselves. See if there's anything we want to clarify. What is this new perspective, Spirit? Well, it shows the Chariot, which talks about progress. I think it's a perspective that you are making progress. You'll see through this experience that even in the darker times when you're healing, that you are making progress and moving forward. What about this conflict, this disagreements? Seems to be between someone very close to you, and it could be toxic to your health. and you have to address it with boundaries and speak up and love your feelings with I feel statements. I don't see you separating. I just see that you need to find the confidence, the strength. That is a key lesson, is strength, inner courage to address the conflict that you're having with this loved one. Well, that's all I have for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found resonance with it. And I'll be coming out with another Becca card soon. Don't forget, I do personal readings. If you have a question that's burning on your heart, just email me. The address is in the comments below. Thank you.